Hello, welcome to Kezbookreviews. How are you all? I hope you're all very, very well, especially for such a beautiful public holiday. The weather was just stunning. But what have I got for you today? Is this book here. Fabulous read, it really is. I just thoroughly enjoyed it. The Names of a Hare by Bernice. Now, Bernice has really got stretched, and I would say stretched afar, to put this book together. What's it about? Well, The Names of a Hare, a magical tale of forbidden witchcraft. Can a woman gifted with the power of healing survive in a world that burns what it cannot understand? Have we changed at all? Cornwall, 1628. A young girl guards a dangerous secret. She can leave her body and fly. Steeped in herbal lore and forbidden spells, the girl becomes a woman. While across the land whispers of witchcraft, they turn deadly. When witchfinder Matthew Hopkins sets out to hunt this girl down, their meeting will change the course of history in the way of healing. In a world that fears what it cannot explain, a story is shared as the most potent magic of all. What a story. What an absolute fabulous story. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you so much to Bernice. So I'd like to read you a little bit from inside the book. The way Bernice has formatted the book, the research she's done is absolutely enormous. There are recipes in here, and from the way I read it, there are many ways of enforcing your own healing into your own knowledge. And this particular woman that she writes about has chosen the bush, but mainly trees. And inside the book, they give you recipes, and they're old recipes that, gosh, 1600s, and they worked. But I'll read you a little bit from the book. It says, Bernice uses old maps, satellite images, letters, diaries, and newspapers to immerse herself in the times and places she's writing about. But some themes in this book were new to her. She read as much as she could without traditional magic, with a focus on Devon and Cornwall, particularly associated with forests, hedgerows, and seashore. She certainly did. I added to my library of text with old superstitions and folklore, and found some wonderful contemporary books about herbal medicine, and found use of the 17th century in their herbal laws. She goes on to explain that the daily inspiration from the artist's images of hares, as well as paintings and photographs pinned on the wall, were next to her desk. And every time she wrote, I'm sure that she actually looked at the photos and said, what are you going to tell me today? So folks, fabulous book from Fremantle Press. I'll put the details above as I normally do. It's also on Amazon, and I will talk to you next week with a fabulous author and a wonderful book. Bye from me.